All right, here we are now at, to be honest, a terrifying place. I know it sounds kind of silly, but this little building right here is super terrifying. It's been here. It's been 48 hours here, 2 days or whatever, and disembodied voices never stopped the whole time we were here. Everybody that was here just heard non-stop voices. But this is Jim Jones Childhood Church in Lynn, Indiana. Let's see if I can figure out which key goes here. Sorry. Here we go. I've got Cody with me, and or I wouldn't come in here by myself, to be honest. But this is, oh, that's closed off. Sorry. That's open, and this is closed off. Last time we were here, we were sitting in a pew out in the church and saw a balloon come around the corner and go down the steps by itself. It was pretty wild, but this is the actual sanctuary. I said this church is in Lynn, Indiana, home of Jim Jones. If you don't know who Jim Jones is, just you can think don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's where that term came from. But he grew up here as a kid, a really poor kid from a disadvantaged family. That family actually lived in a shed for a while. And the women of this church took care of Jim Jones when he was a kid, fed him, clothed him, did everything for him. And he really did a lot of good for a long time, and then ended up strung out on some kind of drugs, and at the end, the whole group, drank the Kool-Aid. As far as I can say on TikTok, I think, or some social media. But I don't really like to investigate churches. I thought it was kind of weird, but this one is pretty cool. This is the nursery. In the weekend we stayed here, this door opened by itself, and it gets pretty tight. So I don't know how this thing opened by itself, but it did. And I said just disembodied voices like crazy. And I had my bed set up over there by the organ. And in the morning, I heard somebody walk in the back door. I figured it was the owner. And all of a sudden, I heard footsteps going up towards the altar, and started hearing a woman singing, plain as day, singing a gospel song. It was pretty awesome. So I tried to record it, but the recorder didn't pick it up because it was so faint, I guess, or this air conditioning was going. We had some fans going because it was pretty hot. The Foreman brothers with Project Fear, if you know who they are, they were filming here, and they were going to go up the steps to the upstairs. As they come in here with their cameras to go upstairs, they caught a full body apparition on the stairway going downstairs. So you could look at their video on YouTube. It's pretty cool from this church that they got a lot of good activity in that apparition. Get my flashlight out just in case I need it. These steps are very steep. Okay. Let me turn the light on. I just heard a disembodied voice, I think, from upstairs. Sound like a voice. Hopefully we got it on recording, but somebody up here? Oh my goodness, it's hot up here. Holy crap. All right. I made it to the upstairs, but it's a small room up here. Gotta take a second here. I am. Got goosebumps, all the hair standing up on my arms. This is one weird thing. If anybody knows why they have a spot where they have sand up here, please let us know. We don't know if it's part of the baptismal thing or what it was, but it has a kneeling spot here, and then it has the sand, and then on the back side, I'll show you, but there's also a kneeling point back there. It is 69 or 70 degrees out today. It's cool downstairs, but up here it is brutally hot. Dang it. There's no light in this area. Oh. I don't know why I'm scared to death I'm going to see something right away or something. But here is the back side of this. It has a kneeling spot that's padded, and then it has the sand there. So we are very curious of what that is there for. But this place is intense, to say the least. I mean, it's just incredible. This has such a bad feeling to it that several people have left here as soon as they got here because it's just so overwhelming. I keep thinking we'll see something through that crack. And I just heard something. Up because it's really low through here. Okay, y'all can call me a chicken if you want, but that is really scary up there. Really intense. Yeah, we'll go check out the basement. You down here, Cody? Well, lights are on. Kind of stinks down here. There's the kitchen area. Bathrooms. Can y'all hear that? Cody. Oh, that ain't even right. Did y'all hear those voices? I know I'm not live. I shouldn't say did you, but oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. This is very intense. Another light switch. Yeah, this is the basement. Okay. Cody. Well, and hopefully something didn't get him and go get me next, right? Okay, well that's some of the rooms down here. And here's another room that was used for a classroom. We assume that's what it was used for. Cleaning closet, I guess. Supply closet. This is a big room where people hear and see stuff a lot. All right. I'm shaky. Not because I'm scared, just because I'm old and shaky. But it is very intimidating. There's no way I could stay in this place by myself overnight. I almost couldn't stay with the 4 people I was with one night, 6 people the next night. All right. Go back through here and turn the lights off, I guess. But man, I definitely heard voices back here. They were pretty plain. Okay, giving you all of a tour of some of these places is kind of creeping me out. The Stone Mansion, not so much, but this place is. If you want to do an investigation here, it's the Lynn Church. You can get on Save the Old Properties. They also own this property. And rent this out for the night. But I promise you, this is highly, highly active. If you're not a seasoned paranormal investigator, you probably will have a tough time staying in here. Okay, they got all the lights except the bathroom. I don't care about that one. Ah, spider web. Maybe Cody's in the bathroom down there. All right. So, this is the Lynn Church. Jim Jones Childhood Church. I couldn't tell you why it's so haunted, but it is crazy. So, if you get a chance to come here, come on here. If you need help getting it booked or something like that, just message us here, or you can get us on Messenger, and we'll help you get hooked up.